are we talking about today?
Green.
So let's get real. We're gonna talk about communication for the most part today in a relationship. So a lot of people say that communication is
People think communication is the key to success. That is false,
That's it.
okay? That is complete bullshit, and everybody knows it, because her and I could communicate all we want, but if we don't understand what we're communicating about, and we don't, act upon our actions, and we can talk all we want and nothing will get resolved. Like, this is the real deal, okay? This is for real, because this is nonsense. People are like, oh yeah, we talk through our problems. Well, yeah, that's why they keep happening, because that's all you're doing is talking about it.
Yeah, so I would say with that, it definitely follows up with action. So talking about it and listening with empathy. And when you listen with empathy and you're genuine about what you're actually talking about, or listening instead of letting your ego get in the way, I believe that it shows how much interest you actually have in your relationship, instead of blaming the other person and trying to use like your past as an excuse.
I've done that a lot too. I used to use my past as an excuse, and my hardships were always, involved in my relationships rather than growing from them and applying them.
Anyways,
We should have wrote more bullets.
okay, no, so going off of that, talking about, like, don't ever bring up your past, and I know that's a lot easier said than done, but I feel like people do that a lot to try to win an argument because it comes off easier to do that. To be like, oh, so-and-so 10 years ago did this to me, and that's why I am the way I am, or this is happening, thinking that it's just going to end the argument. But I believe it's because people don't know how to actually communicate and be genuine and show empathy while they're talking through a communication.
So rule number 1 is, when you communicate with your partner, reciprocate the information and actually apply it towards your relationship, rather than just letting it keep happening over and over. Number 2 is listen with empathy, and because like she said, the more involved you are with your partner in their conversations, the more they're going to feel, wanted and trusted and valued as an individual. Number 3, don't blame the past for anything in your relationship, because it's irrelevant. It's in the past for a reason. I don't know. I only have 3.
Also, I feel like when we get in somewhat of an argument, I feel like we're both on the same page. Maybe we'll be irritated in that moment, but we're both on the same page of wanting to solve whatever the problem was. We're not blaming one another. We don't let our ego get in the way, and we don't talk about our past ever. Just something happened, maybe we were both irritated and we started arguing about something stupid, but we look at it, we step back and we think of, okay, what did I do wrong, or where was I in the wrong, or where were you in the wrong? We talk about it and then figure out how to pretty much avoid it the next time, and we don't argue hardly ever, I would say. But just coming at it with being genuine and actually just listening to your partner.
Bullets. On a positive note, we're going to Denver this weekend. We're going to a Broncos game. Okay? Next weekend, we're going to Cabos. It was supposed to be funny because last time we said
Cabos?
What do you mean? Is that what
It's
it is?
Cabo.
Cabos.
Cabo.
Los Cabos.
Okay.
It's got an S on it.
If it... This stinks.
Los Cabos.
Okay, no, so yeah. All that's exciting, but I forgot that I wanted to add part of this into there. I feel like we're like on a talk show.
I know. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome.
Shit, free holidays is not good for your system. Roadie, dude.
Okay, no, so I wanted to explain what I meant by that, by like being genuine and actually listening to your partner, and like wanting to fix wanting to fix the problem, because in past relationships I've had people tell me like, oh, you're too sensitive, you take things too personal, and it was always my fault no matter what, and nobody really cared about my feelings and what I had to talk about. And it's okay to bring up your past in the sense of letting somebody know, like I've had to tell Austin certain things that was from my past, like, hey, I'm sorry this happened in the past and I'm still trying to work on it, but you actively need to be working on it as an individual, but also in your relationship. To, like, one thing happened with me and Austin where sometimes I have to like over communicate to him so that he knows that he didn't do anything wrong or whatever, but to actually listen and want to solve whatever problem is going on and not like belittle your partner. Hopefully these help, I don't know, but we're obviously still trying to get better at doing our videos. But I feel like those are some of the key points we wanted to go over to help with communication.
And we've already gotten quite a few messages from some people, and it's very reassuring to know that we're not doing this for no reason. Like, we're actually helping people, and it makes me want to continue to do it. And this is mainly for the only 50 followers that we have. I'm not doing this to get more. I'm doing this for the people that are reaching out to us already, to hopefully what? You're making me freaking nervous. I was trying to be genuine for 5 minutes. That's it.
Till next time.
Get with the program.
In the program.
You're in the program. That was good.
Hopefully it makes sense, because to me, I'd probably watch it again and see where we could have done better so that it was more like... But I like some of the goofy parts being in there, because that's us.
You're good looking.
Oh, thank you. Stomach hurts.
Let's go back to our hotel life. Our chair's back over here, so not even ours.
Put our chairs back over here because they're not even ours.
Oops.
Los Cabos.
Los Cabos! Oops.
I feel like I look kind of pretty right